من يريد الله به خيرا يفقهه في الدين.
Some scholars mention there's a difference between khilaf and what? Ikhtilaf. Khilaf and ikhtilaf. Some scholars, they say there's a difference. What did they say? They said that ikhtilaf cannot be referred to as something praiseworthy. Ikhtilaf can never be praiseworthy. Ikhtilaf can never be praiseworthy. Whereas khilaf can sometimes be praiseworthy and it sometimes can be what? Blameworthy. Khilaf. That's one view of some scholars. Here I want to mention a very important point before I move on, which is khilaf. Are you with me? This concept that you're going to hear a lot. Khilaf means difference. Difference. Does our religion give importance to every difference of opinion? It's a very important question. Every difference is it valid? Or are there opinions which are not valid? We don't give it no weight. Are we all together, brothers? You hear this concept which is لا إنكار في مسائل لا إنكار في مسائل الخلاف. You hear this commonly mentioned by some people. We need to discuss this issue. لا إنكار. I don't know what the best word would be to use for the word inkar. But there's no blame in matters of khilaf. I mean, there's no criticism on you. I won't blame you for having a different opinion. Are we all together? Some people, they mention this. They say, لا إنكار في مسائل الخلاف. I'm not going to do inkar of you in issues of khilaf. This qa'idah is what? Khata. Cross that out. Are we all together, brothers? Why? Because we have the Sahabas do inkar of one another in Masail al-Khilaf. Are we all together, brothers? This opens a lot of problems, this qa'idah. Why does it open? Because you start to say there is no inkar in matters of khilaf, then it steeps into different religions as well now. What does it do to you? It steeps into different faiths. Are we all together, brothers? The correct statement is لا إنكار في مسائل الاجتهاد. This is correct. That is sahih. What's the difference between the two? The first one he said no inkar in masail al-khilaf. This one said no inkar in masail al-ijtihad. What's the difference? Ijtihad means there's no evidence. Both parties are not holding on to evidence. Both parties are not. There's no evidence here. Both parties are using independent reasoning. What are they using? Ijtihad. There's no nas. No one has text over the other. In this situation, what do we say? One man's voice is not stronger than another man's voice. Are we all together, brothers? You're using ijtihad, he's using ijtihad, you're both ulama kibar. Your voice, your view is not stronger than his view, since none of you have قال الله and قال الرسول on your side. Does that make sense? This is called ijtihad. Ijtihad is عند عدم وجود الدليل. Ijtihad is when there's no evidence found. No one has evidence here. Are we all together, brothers? What are the issues like that? Both parties are looking at the same evidence and each one is taking a different ruling out of the same evidence. That's ijtihad. Are we all together, brothers? Like for example, when you're praying the salah, should you go down on your knees or not? It's a matal ijtihadiyah. Sahih. Are we all together, brothers? Is عند عدم وجود الدليل. عند عدم وجود الدليل. No one can find the evidence. Are you with me, brothers? Does that make sense? Yeah? It means when there is no evidence found. That's ijtihad. Adam means none. Adam means doesn't. It's absence. The absence, when the absence of evidence is there, there's no evidence there. This is called what? What's this called, brothers? It's called al-ijtihad. I'll give you an example. The issue of the camel. Should you go down on your knees first or your hands first? I personally, AbdulRahman, I believe that you should go down on your hands. But the other party, I don't see they're misguided. I don't see that they're corrupt in their belief. I don't believe that they're shayateen. I just believe this is a what? It's mas'ala. It's a mas'ala ijtihadi. Why? Because the question here is, how does the camel go down? That's another discussion. Is the hadith that says فَلْيَضَعْ يَدَاهُ قَبْلَ الرُّكْبَتَيْنِ, actually place his hands first before his knees, is it authentic? The other party are saying no, it's not. We're saying no, your one is not authentic. It's all ijtihadi here. Lakin khilaf means one has a dalil and the other one is opposing the dalil. Are we all together, brothers? Am I making sense here? So using this is problematic. And people need to be corrected on this. This is what they should be using. Because when they accept this, then that means they take the qa'idah, which is وَلَيْسَ كُلُّ خِلَافٍ جَاءَ مُعْتَبَرًا إِلَّا مَا كَانَ لَهُ حَظٌّ مِّنَ النَّظَرِ, as the poet said. Not every difference of opinion is given weight, except the evidence, except the difference of opinion which has what? Has weight. Because the one who said Allah has a son, that's a difference of opinion. Is it not? Is that not a khilaf? The one who's accusing Allah of having child, is that not khilaf? It's a khilaf. So when you say la inkara fi masail al-khilaf, you've opened that door. What have you opened? Last but not least, I just want to conclude with the last point, which is, I just want to say something. Some may come back and say, but question, the khilaf is two types. There's madmoom, and you just mentioned that, AbdulRahman. Taqillah ya AbdulRahman. Taqillah. You just said that the khilaf, there's a madmoom and there's a madmoom and there's a mahmood. A praiseworthy and a blameworthy. The ijtihaad is in which one? So here I say you're right. That's true. But because this word carries both meaning, get rid of it and just use this one. Sahih. And this is one of the signs of the people of the Sunnah. They leave off words which are ambiguous, that can carry more than one meaning. And they go for words which are what? Ijtihad takes only mahmood. Are we all together, brothers? Like in the khilaf can take the madmoom and they can take the mahmood. Which one do you mean? Are we all together, brothers?